Hello all. Today we will be discussing about Introduction to Business Laws. What is a law? A law may be defined as a system of rules, connection of law to morals, ethics, customs, and a law evolves and is dynamic. How is law defined? Earlier, it was defined as command of the sovereign, backed by the threat of a sanction. Nowadays, it is defined as of the people, by the people, for the people, and individual-based or institution-based formulators of law. Why do we need a law? For defining rights, to ensure that rights are respected. In case of any violation of rights, the law acts as a recourse to prevent chaos and ensure rule of law. Fundamental rights and duties. Fundamental rights are traditional civil and political rights given in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. They are enshrined in Part 3 of the Constitution. Fundamental duties prescribe the fundamental, moral, and obligatory duties of citizens to the nation and are enshrined in Part 4A of Constitution. How is law and business related? Law is a fundamental part of business, and business has always been intertwined with the law and legal regulations, but these are becoming more complex. Law defines the structure and relationship of business both internally and externally. Laws establish guidelines for what companies can and cannot do, as well as certain things they must do. Law helps businesses in monetizing strategies and ideas. Laws insulate and protect the business. Now, business is the medium of conducting commerce in India. Business is an organizational entity involved in the provision of goods and services to consumers. Business categories are dependent on the following: nature of business, investment required, and expertise and infrastructure requirement. Legal framework is covered under various laws and enactments. Business regulations in India. Economic regulations. Corporate laws, primarily the Companies Act, 2013, Companies Act, and the regulations laid down by the Securities and Exchanges Board of India. Operational and contract laws as Industries Development and Regulation Act, 1951, Contract Act, 1872, Sale of Goods Act, 1930, Specific Relief Act, 1963, Competition Act, 2002, and sexual harassment laws. Exchange control laws, primarily the Foreign Exchange Management Act, 1999, and numerous circulars, notifications and press notes issued under the same. Sector-specific laws relating to financial services, banking, non-banking financial services, infrastructure, highways, airports, and other sectors. Others are tax regulations, environment and consumer legislation, corporate bankruptcy laws and winding up of companies, intellectual property laws, laws concerning enforcement and prosecution,